Okay, I'm early. I was supposed to meet Aki here, my friend. We're going to take the Ielts test together. So I was supposed to meet her here in Marmara Park at 6:30 a.m. and now it is 6. I mean, I'm really glad that I found an Uber anyways.
All right, so let's now start talking about Ielts. How do you feel that it's done now?
Yeah, come on, relieved. Seriously. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
She's checking the address again. It's actually a beautiful street. Look, I love it. We are close to British side. Is it that way, Aki?
Guess so.
Yeah. And there is my favorite coffee house. And it is open. Oh my God. Turkey and its surprises.
Hello.
Hey, dear. How are you?
How are you?
How are things with you?
Not bad.
How are you enjoying the holidays?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the heavy snow, did you?
Kinda. It was all new to me. The thing is, it's been, let's say, years. We haven't had snow
I didn't
that.
like it. To
Oh,
tell the
you didn't.
truth. It was too much. For me, it was too much.
It was.
I'm an outgoing person. I really like it outdoors. So, yeah, I didn't enjoy very much.
I know. I can imagine.
Okay. I got a runny nose. I hope no one notices, but
I just did.
yeah, me too. We are trying to. We are in a Starbucks and we're deciding what to have. I mean, she has already had her coffee, but I guess it won't hurt. I mean, the second cup won't hurt. We got Ielts coming up, right?
We are here, and thank you very much for spending your holiday with me. I know that you want to be anywhere but here right now.
My pleasure, dear. My pleasure.
All right, so let's now start talking about Ielts. How do you feel that it's done now?
Yeah, come on, relieved. Seriously. Oh
I know.
God. We were overwhelmed before the.
I can still remember. I can still remember I was really sick and you texted me, you said like, Sarvy, let's do it tonight. Let's register. And I was like, okay, let's just do it.
Yeah, you were not in the mood, like not at all, but we had to do it and we did it.
Yeah, you were the one that made me want to do it.
Come on. You were the one who made me do it.
Okay.
Well, let's make it a little bit more serious. Tell me, can I ask your mark? Is it okay?
Sure, of course. Of course.
I mean, I know. I'm asking for the others.
Okay.
So
my overall score actually is 8. But if I want to go deep, actually into talking about each component, each scale, my speaking mark is 9, writing 7, reading 8.5, and listening 8, I guess. Yeah, I got it. Listening. Yeah.
And you're satisfied with the whole thing,
right? I am. Come on. Yeah, I am. Considering the fact that we were not prepared, like not at all. We were not well prepared. Yeah, of course I am.
But I guess this was not your first time, was it?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was my second time.
Yeah. So can you tell me, if you want to compare these two together, your experience then?
I took my first test like around 4 years ago back in Iran. It was my first time, you know. The thing is, first time I took the paper-based exam. First time it was paper-based test, but the second time it was computer-delivered one. So they were kind of different. They were kind of different. But the thing is, for neither of them, I was well prepared. That's the thing. Yeah.
Really?
What was your name, please?
So, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Go
Yeah.
on.
Talking about my first attempt. Yeah, actually it was, you know, the big difference was that the first one was paper-based. It was really different with the second attempt. For me, you
How
know
different?
that. Yeah, you know why? Actually, the thing is, for me, having a pencil in hand actually makes the whole thing easier. That's the thing. I'm more comfortable when I'm
But
writing.
I mean, I have a question. I mean, when it is like paper-based, you don't have the option of moving the paragraphs, going from this paragraph to that paragraph, especially in the writing part. I mean, so don't you think that the computer-based one was, I mean, made this easier for you to just, you know, change the paragraph in a jiffy?
Yeah, actually, in some parts, now that you're talking about that part of the writing, I mean, making paragraphs and leaving space and everything, yeah, in that part, it made the whole thing easier. But the thing is, come on, I'm a slow typer. Actually, I type really slowly. I'm not good at it. Actually, I admit I'm not good at it. So come on, it's when it comes to, I mean, choosing which one to go for, it all comes down to preference and speed.
You look funny.
Again.
Yeah, again.
I think the other important thing was that it was cheaper. Wasn't it cheaper than the paper? Wasn't it?
I don't think so. I don't think
No, it
so.
was
I
the
don't
same. The
remember.
prices were the same.
I guess the price is the same. Yeah, this is what I think.
But
I'm not sure.
there was something else. I'm trying to compare them together and find the differences, because you and I actually had the same talk, I guess, about which one we should go for. This one was, I think, more available, like the times were more accessible for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Like
And
earlier, we could find.
We had more options. Yeah. We had
but
more
still
options.
there were paper-based ones available too. I mean, the thing is, we still had to go to the place to take the test. We could not sit at home. We had to go to the place. But the speaking part was actually in another place, so we had to move from one place to another.
That was
just sharing
the
for
hardest
those
part.
who are trying to
oh my God.
do the same thing.
That was the hardest part. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you prepare, girl? Tell me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know how
you don't call it preparation, but I definitely call it preparation. So go on, tell me, how did you prepare?
You know, the thing is, we didn't have proper preparation time. The thing is, we started like 2 weeks before the whole thing, our test. I mean, we didn't practice much. You know that it was just like we had just like some mock tests, some practice tests. Mostly the listening section. We practiced the listening section more. And that's it. Maybe 1 or 2 reading parts. And for me, that's it.
Oh, come on. I saw when you were checking those, you know, linkers and connectors for your writing. You had them, you'd written them. Come on, say it all. Don't you?
Yeah. I just managed to read some samples. I mean, some model answers from those, I mean, great books, Cambridge series. They're great, actually. I totally recommend them.
There was also a website, actually.
And there were some websites for, you mean, mock tests? Are you talking about mock tests?
And that's a website that we were sitting in that cafe. and looking at
I remember that link. Okay, I remember. There was that website. I liked it. There were some model answers there too.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the website?
Liz something. I mean, Ielts with Liz or Liz Ielts, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I have to check it again. It was a good website, actually. The only thing for writing, actually, as far as preparing for writing part is concerned, both of us just checked some model answers.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still, they helped a lot. They helped a lot. Yeah.
They did. And let me tell you that Aki has been a teacher for how long?
For how long? More than 10 years?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that it helped you with the whole process, with the whole journey?
Of course. The thing is, tests like IELTS and TOEFL, I mean, let's say English proficiency tests like IELTS and TOEFL, they are, a part of them is about your general English. And as teachers, come on, this is what we do. We practice and, we teach GE and everything. So of course it helps. But when it comes to techniques and strategies, it's, a whole different story.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
At first I thought, okay, I remember I even told you, Aki, let's just go and do it. Just as always.
Yeah.
When I come to you and I said, let's just go and do this. Let's just go and do that.
It's you.
I thought, okay, why not going for an IELTS test? And I wouldn't do it again.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously.
As a teacher, I think that after these years of teaching, some self-esteem, self-confidence is built through years. And then when you go for this test, it's not about general knowledge. I mean, it's not just about general knowledge.
Yeah.
It's all about the techniques.
There are some, there are some test taking, let's say, techniques and strategies. It's all about, let's say, observation skills. That's the thing. Of course, it's not all about, let's say, your knowledge of English or your language. It's not, no. It's completely different. That's what I'm talking about. As teachers for years, actually for years, we've been just working on our general English and everything. But when it comes to techniques and strategies, it's different. It's completely different.
I mean, I can still remember the reading part. It was a disaster. I mean, some parts was really, we had worked on those Cambridge books. So mostly we had prepared ourselves for the written test. And then we went there were different columns, the formats changed. So you would be like, okay, I finished this part. And then, oh my God, I didn't answer 20. Okay, where is it? Why didn't
especially about that part, especially about that part. Headings matching part. Headings matching questions. Oh my God, they were quite challenging. They're always challenging, I guess.
I think if I had forgotten about that part, the match heading part, I think I would have got a better mark. Let me share because I still haven't shared my final overall score.
Yeah, please. I was going to ask.
Mine was like, if those who are following me on Instagram, they already know, so it's not news. But I had pairs, 8.5 for both the speaking and listening, and then for reading and writing, 6.5. 6.5. And I think, if I had more time, or let's say better time management, if I was aware of the fact that, Sarvy, you need to forget about the match heading part because you want to find the answers very much. So you're going to spend a lot of time with these questions. And then, at the end, I was like, I dare say, just between us, but I did some of them randomly. Like the last 3 questions, I did them randomly. I had no idea. I just said, okay, let's just answer them. And it was not right.
I know. The thing is, it can be our first tip It can be on our first tip. When you think, okay, when you think you cannot find the correct answer for one question, do not get stuck there. Please just move on to the next question. You can always actually make some time to go back and, I don't know, check your answers and everything. Do not get stuck. That's maybe the first mistake.
Yeah, and also about the listening part, you know that I took 2-3 sessions with one of my friends and one of my old colleagues. Nikki. God bless you, Nikki, if you're watching this. Thank you very much. I think I got that 8.5 just because of you.
Just because of
it was not about my general knowledge. Believe me, it wasn't.
Come on.
But yeah, it was like she told me that I have to be very careful with what comes before and after the gaps. And I need to anticipate. I need to be careful. I need to predict whether, okay, after this word and in the gap, I'm gonna have a noun, a verb, adjective, adverb. What's it gonna be? And that anticipation, I think, helped me do really well.
So it can be our second tip.
Yeah.
In the listening part.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the after. Okay, you can go on and tell me what you witnessed after the test.
You mean after the first test, the written test, or
no,
test?
the test when we got out. I mean, we had a moment, I guess, when we got out, didn't you?
You did. You did. Oh
yeah,
my,
I did.
Oh my God, you were laughing out loud.
Aki teacher. Seriously? How was it?
Oh my God.
Tell the truth.
It was hard. It was hard.
I laughed so hard at my own sentences that I wrote in the writing section that if I read it to you, I'm never gonna do that, right? Please don't. I laughed so hard I was crying. She saw. Confirm.
Yeah, and the thing is, I hardly managed to finish the whole thing on time.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we didn't get the chance to check and revise our writing. I guess at the end of the reading part, I had lack of time. I couldn't even read the last 5 questions. Yeah, I've always had problems with time management, both in class and in tests, and I guess in life. Yeah, now everything is becoming dramatic, so let us eat something and get back to you. Yeah, we're not okay, are we?
Oh my God, we were just talking.
You panicked, I guess.
Yeah.
You were in the you were in shock. And
we were in shock. I was overwhelmed with the whole thing because do you remember I was talking about both. We were both talking about the writing part and how we managed to finish it. Oh my God!
How did you manage to finish? Come on, tell me.
Oh my God! I told you. I already know how bad my typing is, and how slow it is. The thing is, it was really hard for me when I got to the point that I had to start. The writing task 1. I was already seriously so panicked and frightened about the whole thing. I just started writing, and the thing is, I forgot all about that the time. Mm-hmm. There is this countdown clock at the top of the screen. Actually, you remember? Of course you do.
I remember.
The thing is, I just lost track of time. You have to keep an eye on it. At the same time, you're not supposed to get distracted by it. This is so crucial.
That's the tricky part, I guess.
The tricky part is that you need to keep an eye on it, and at the same time, not get distracted by it. But I totally forgot about that. I totally actually did. That's the thing. And
when did you finish? Because I guess there is a special limit for task 1 and task 2.
They say, the experts say, Ielts experts say that actually since the second task 2 is worth actually twice as much as task 1, you are supposed to, let's say, spend actually more time on the second task. like 40 minutes for second task and 20 minutes for the first one. That's the thing. Actually, I spent like 35, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, 35 minutes on task one. Come on, disastrous. Yeah, I spent 35 minutes on the first one and 25 on the second.
And I
Come
guess
on, you can't imagine.
we were also in shock because right after the writing started, I mean, you can start writing.
Yeah.
I remember that everybody started typing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right
why?
away.
How?
Nobody was reading the task. I think our next tip for everyone would be to first please read the task.
That's the thing. You know, I was shocked. I wasn't shocked, and I was just looking around. Seriously?